Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to back up your workshop files. And you might want to use this so that you can, copy all of this over to a new PC or you're going to reformat your computer. And everybody knows it sucks when you have to re-download files. It's a tedious process. But to begin with, we already know, or we should know. If you do not know, hopefully this helps you out a little more in depth. So beginning with, where your Steam program is installed. You got Steam Apps Workshop. And inside of this workshop folder, you have content folder with various numbers. These represent workshop mods. In this case, I am exempling DayZ 221100. Remembering that number, I come back and I look at this file. This file is basically a text file, and I can show you that text file here. In this text file, you can see it has some, information. For example, inside, back in the workshop contents folder, specifically workshop content 221100, I'm looking at this particular folder, given that number ending 2036. Inside of this, I find this number, and these are the numbers. And these numbers represent what Steam is looking for to update, time of update, meaning the last time you updated it, and blah, blah, all that manifest. This is telling the Steam whatever. I can't go in depth on what this does, but I know these have purpose. But the most important is that number of the folder. And that folder size I give you, this is the size of the folder. You don't need to worry about any of this information. This is just so you know what that file is. So basically just ignore that. It just tells you what that is. Now, of course, I can just show you the size. The size tells you this particular deal, which is going to be this number here. That is the size. And that number matches the size in that file. But it's just to give you visual. Now, let's go back to copying these files. So you got content folder, you're going to want to copy this entire folder for DayZ, including this file ending with the same number. Copy both files. Now it is very important that you have updated all of these workshop content to the latest updates before you do this. Once you do that, everything is, updated, ready to use. You can copy this file and the folder ending with that number also onto a flash drive. And you can do this for all of your games too. Like this one, this is for Golf It, I believe. If I wanted to back that up too, but it's such a small file, so it's just easy to download. But if you have, say, over 10 gigabytes of content, yes, you might want to do that. So when you copy that into a folder, however you want to copy it, put it on your flash drive, and you transfer it to a new computer, or you want to reformat your computer. This is a viable way to save you time for downloading these content again. But I must warn you, this doesn't always work 100%. There might be some corrupt files, and as you try loading these with the game, or your games, I would say, you might get an error. That's when you're going to want to do an integrity check of the game to make sure everything is up to date and current. However, if you have a problem where the integrity check doesn't show what the problem is, there's ways to work around it. You would have to continuously check every single one of these because you've gone to the workshop, you've basically, subscribed to each one. So you just have to remember which mods you are subscribed to, and it shows you also in your Steam, which is fairly simple to get to. Because when you go to Steam Workshops, let me pick that up and show that for you. In Steam Workshops, right here when you get here, you can go down to your profile. You'll see your files, you click that, subscribed items. You can see everything that you're subscribed to. And to save you time, I would just unsubscribe and then resubscribe to see which ones have an error. When you do that, you will be able to find out what the problem is, which file has the problem. Hopefully this does help you out. If you find this very helpful and you don't want to, re-download everything, this is a viable solution. Anyways, if this is helpful and you like this, feel free to leave a like. Feel free to leave a subscribe. Thank you.